I will see. Will they? Ooh, Speedgoat 6? We got to get the 5 out the door first, but I think there's just huge. Who's ready for trail running season in 2022? Itching and dreaming, everybody. Come on now. EVO Speedgoat on top versus the brand new Speedgoat 5. I'll say at the top right now, full review for both of these shoes linked below in the description. Speedgoat 5, as of this publishing, not quite available yet. Stay tuned. I heard March, but you know, with everything going on in the world, we just got to be a little bit patient. And before I dive in, before I forget, calling myself out, made a mistake, okay? I wasn't sure where I got these stats, and I shared some stats for the Hoka Kawana full review about a month ago. These numbers on the side of the shoe, I pulled the information from a website in the UK. All right, Dan, shout out to Dan, love you, Dan. Bottom line, I didn't give credit to Dan for discovering what these numbers and letters mean on the side of Hoka shoes, okay? So I'm gonna link to Dan's website as well down below in the description. Give him a shout out, give him credit where credit is due. That was my mistake. I didn't cite my source accurately enough. All right, Dan, so there you go. There's, if you want the full information on these numbers, go check out his website. Shall we dive into this running shoe battle between these two epic trail running shoes? Now let's dive in, first of all, interestingly enough, to the release dates, okay? We're talking about a 2019 shoe for the EVO, and we're looking at a 2022 shoe for the Speedgoat 5. Now, that kind of tells you how, I'll just say, far in advance, or how advanced the EVO was when it came out, and how it took the trail running shoe scene by storm. A lot of people using the shoe not just for racing, but also for long runs out on the trail. Like it was a tweener alert, 100%. Bouncy, lightweight, pretty decent grip on the bottom, okay? Could probably be placed into the commuter shoe category as well if you're going from the pavement and concrete out to the trails wherever you live around the world. So anyway, this shoe is, I've heard it's available in some places in Australia. In fact, there was a viewer in Australia who was gonna pick up a pair for me, but oh man, but the Speedgoat 5 it's gonna sell out. That's what I titled the full review of this shoe for. It's gonna sell out in 2020, I guarantee it. All right, let's dive in. Here we go. Both neutral trail shoes, okay? Both 4mm drops. However, a little more stack in the heel of the Speedgoat 5. We're talking 1mm, okay? There are the stats on your screen, soak it in. All right, moving on to the weight. Women's size 8, men's size 9 on your screen. And there's a little bit of mud caked on the bottom of that Speedgoat 5. So let's put the Speedgoat 5 on the scale first. 9.3 ounces in my US sizing, and the EVO Speedgoat is lighter at 8.6 ounces. Winner, chicken dinner for the weight battle is the EVO. That's another reason why this shoe was just so special. You get the stack height, but you also get the solid weight. Oh, what was it? Just is a beautiful thing. Okay, moving on to the upper. Oh man, Kevlar matrix reinforced through that EVO. Unbelievable. I took this shoe to 300 plus miles. 300 plus miles over the last, almost 3 years, and I'm seeing no wear and tear through that Kevlar. So I think Hoka was really onto something. Now they opted to go with a double layered jacquard mesh for that Speedgoat 5. My guess, Speedgoat 6, Speedgoat 7, they're gonna transition back to Kevlar. That's my prediction. Putting it on film for all of you. Overall lockdown and overall scores, soak it in, okay? We're looking at some winners. Actually, one tie and a winner for the EVO, okay? Okay, well, let me dive. Oh yeah, I wanted to mention one thing. I can't go into all the details. They nailed, unbelievable update. This elf heel at the back of the Speedgoat 5, so comfortable, so perfect. It hugs your Achilles tendon. You're locked down into that heel pocket for the Speedgoat 5. EVO wasn't bad, but they made incredible strides forward with this heel counter and heel tab. It's, all right, bear with me. There's, not only is it a heel flare, but it's also, I've never seen a heel tab like this, where the heel tab has this little extra cushion. They nailed it. They nailed it. Going 25 miles, 50K, 50 miles on the trails, your Achilles tendon, I do believe, is gonna be okay, because that's a big risk, getting blisters on your Achilles tendon. I would say actually hands down, where I get blisters the most or rubbing is my Achilles tendon, depending on the shoe. You guys know with the Nova Blast 1, is it here? I don't think it's here right now with the Nova Blast 1. Okay, I digress. Ride and energy return, oh, so close. We're going EVO by a nose. This was tough. It's basically a dead even tie, okay? We're looking at both compression molded EVA, but the Speedgoat 4, from the Speedgoat 4 to the Speedgoat 5, I think I need to do a battle between the 4 and the 5. Huge update. It's a lighter, I don't know how they're doing it, but it's a lighter compression molded EVA. CMEVA is what it is called. And I'm not even gonna do the durometer comparison because, and this is where long-term this is gonna pay off, you can't stick a durometer tester into the side of a midsole that's 3 years old because exposure to air, exposure to water, exposure to the sun, that midsole is breaking down, every single day, slowly but surely. So I'm not even gonna stick this into it because you would need to pull it, you would need to do that test basically right out of the box, brand new. All right, there you go. Overall score for that midsole. Ooh, EVO was special. It was special. Now on that outsole, we've got the Vibram Mega Grip on both, all right? EVO by a nose only because of the pattern. I felt a little better traction, not too much, but a little better traction in the mud, okay? It's so slight, and you're basically getting the same outsole. There they are side by side, but winner, we're going with EVO by a hair. But at the end of the day, both have that Vibram Mega Grip on the outsole. Okay, overall fit, soak it in. Comfort score, Speedgoat 5. There's a winner for the Speedgoat 5, mostly because of that heel counter and heel tab, all right? It's special, and and the tongue, yeah, semi-gusseted, I remember, okay, it is a full gusset on the EVO, but anyway, it's, again, back to that heel tab. It is a special ride out there. All right, moving on to the durability predictions. All right, basically a dead even heat. Once again, 7. You can tell that these shoes are very similar, which if you love the EVO, then you're gonna love the Speedgoat 5, okay? And on to that price point. Now, this might be a little confusing, but the reason that the scores are the same, even though the prices are different, is because of the marketing and advertising that Hoka did for the EVO as a racer. As a racer, solid price point, okay? As a trainer, that's a little too high. But winner, at least at this point. Now, again, EVO basically not available at this point unless you're really good at searching for deals somewhere around the world. But winner for the price. $145. Thank you, Hoka. Thank you. I think they could have charged more. Okay, so Hoka, good work there, keeping it reasonable. $145 for this shoe. I'm pleased. I'm quite pleased with a 7.75, okay? And so, overall winner of the running shoe battle, at the end of the day, it is the EVO Speedgoat, but not by much, okay? There they are, side by side, if you add up all 10 categories. Weight, upper material. I will say, though, you will not be disappointed with this guy. I will see. Will they? Speedgoat 6? We got to get the 5 out the door first, but I think there's just huge room for growth for the Speedgoat lineup moving forward. This is a huge difference, upgrade from the Speedgoat 4, I should say. So they basically melded the Speedgoat 4 with the EVO into this guy, and again, it's gonna sell out in 2022. There you go, everyone. Mr. J. Grant, where should I set these? You get the comment of the day. Here we go. My mystery, I can't remember what this one's about. My mystery is that my wife and I just had our first scan for our first baby. Congrats, Mr. J. Grant. Boy or girl mystery, unsolved. Cannot wait to see the everyday mystery of parenthood. Happy birthday, Henry. DGR Strong from Scotland. To be frank, Mr. J. Grant, thank you for the comment of the day. I'm not exactly sure. I must have pulled that from, I bet I pulled it from the Speedgoat 5 full review, is my guess. All right, here we go. Question of the day. What was the last trail running shoe purchase that you made? And was it a good purchase? All right, there you go. Onward and upward. We will toss it to, the running shoe battle playlist. Running shoe battle playlist. Right there, right there, right there. So good, so good. All right, have a good weekend, everybody. Seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. See you tomorrow.